started out doing a lot of these little shows, little benefits and little amateur shows. And they're going on all the time, all throughout the country. Some little group, little organization gets together, and guys come out, girls, do little silly things. Each guy has his little act. And this is sort of a takeoff on all amateur shows, summed up into one. It's always that one guy that's been heading them up for about 15 years. And he comes out and says something like this.
Hello there. I think most of you know me by now, Oscar Devling. I've been heading up these little shows for about 17 years, to be exact, and having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time putting them together. You boys and girls this year, and thanks to Mrs. Arthur, made the costumes. Thank you, Mrs. Arthur. Wonderful. Let's have it for Mrs. Chester Arthur. Wonderful. Thank you. No relation to the former president. No. She gets kidded about, don't you, dear? While we're finishing up our sherbet, whatever dessert they gave, I did want to make just a couple of announcements. I wanted to thank Paul Cratchlow, past commander, imagine I haven't even opened the book here, past commander of the post, for giving us the post, the hall tonight. Thanks so much, Paul. Please don't come up. You're a little gassed. Don't come up, Paul. Don't do it. Then I wanted to thank Mrs. Sykes, Margaret Ann Sykes, for this wonderful dinner tonight. Got all them hot, sweaty women out there in the kitchen. Burnt the hell out of it, honey. I was kidding. And now we'll get underway with our show. As you know, we have 3 boys, and God bless them, one of them will have to win. We can't send all 3. We don't know where we're going to send them, as a matter of fact. It'll be some network television show. We're working out some things for them to do or go to. But please hold your applause until the last performer. Not as long as you did last year, because some of the boys were a little PO'd. It's a service expression. I don't think we have to telegraph it. Here's our first singer, Melvin Gohard, who works down at Langley's Hardware. Come on out, Melvin, put it down. Come on. Well, it's one of those days I feel so fine. I feel so fine with my bottle of wine. Occasionally I look up in a tree. What do I see? I see a picture of my sister and me. There's my brother Bill sitting on a windowsill. There's my brother sitting in a chair. There's my mom over there. And I have my teddy bear. Gee, I'm in love. Gee, I'm in love. In love with a dove, with a dove, with a dove. I'm in love. Thank you, Melvin. I sensed you were trying to tell us something. Here's our... They're laughing at you, Melvin. Pathetic. Here's our second singer, Lamar Jean Gumbody. I knew your dad during World War I. He was a traitor. I rode my Harley, I rode my Harley, I rode my Indian too. Sometimes I'm sad, sometimes I'm blue. My face broke out the other night, but I'm in love. I'm in love, oh my God, I'm in love. I wanna ride down that highway of time. Come in, Roy, and the Steelies. I wanna come down that highway of time. Oh, God. Thank you, Lamar, thank you. They're all different, folks. They try to tell their own story. Here's our last singer. We can thank the Lord for that. Willis Mumford. His dad, you know, Mr. Mumford has the taxidermist shop down there in the village. Did a nice job on your brother. Put bunny eyes in him, you know. Come on out, Willis. Moonlight becomes you. It goes with your hair. You certainly know the right things to wear. Moonlight becomes you. I'm thrilled at the sight, and I could get so romantic tonight. You're all dressed up to go dreaming. Now don't tell me I'm wrong. And what a night to go dreaming. Mind if I tag along? If I say I love you, I want you to know it's not just because there's moonlight, although moonlight becomes you so. Thank you.